Good day, everyone. So today we're going to talk about the apportionment, the Jefferson plan, or the Jefferson's method. So first, our learning objectives is first to follow the steps of Jefferson method in solving apportionment problems as demonstrated. Next is to appreciate the use of Jefferson's method in solving apportionment problem. So first question is, where does the Jefferson method came from? So this is Thomas Jefferson. He is the one who proposed the Jefferson's method apportionment. He is also the third US president and the author of the first apportionment plan used in the United States. And he's also the one of the most influential statesmen in the United States. So our step one is to compute the standard divisor. So our very first step is to get and compute the standard divisor. So it will be total population over the number of people to apportion. So you're going to compute it like total population divided by the number of people to apportion, then you're going to get its standard divisor. Second is to compute the quota for each state. So it will be population of each state over the standard divisor. So you're going to compute it like population of each state divided by the standard divisor. The standard divisor is the result of this computation. So the third step is round the standard quotas down and add these quotas to find the total number of allocation. So you're going to round it down, the quotas, and add all of those quotas to find the total number of allocation. The answer is always be less than or equal to the desired number of allocation. Another one, if you're going to compute it and the result is like this, 46.128, and you're going to round it off, you're going to make it a whole number and it will be 46. So like this, 55.673, you're going to make it a whole number and it will be 55. Step 4. If the total number from step 3 is less than the desired total number of allocation, reduce the divisor and recalculate the quotas and allocation. Take note, if the number of representatives obtained does not sum up to what the desired, then pick another modified standard divisor and repeat steps 1, 2, and 3. Modified standard divisor is the one who's chosen by the trial and error so that the sum of the lower quotas is equal to the desired total number of allocation. The lesser than the standard divisor and not necessarily a whole number. So now we have here an example for us to understand the Jefferson's method. So suppose the 20 members of the committee from 5 European countries are selected according to the population of 5 countries as shown here in the table. So we have here the 5 countries, which is the France, Italy, Germany, Spain, and Belgium with their corresponding population. So we're going to total all of this population, and the total number is 268,730,000. So now we're going to proceed to the step 1. That we're going to find the standard divisor. So first step, of course, compute the standard divisor. So it will be 268,730,000 divided by 20. Why 20? 20 is the one here. It's given here, and that is the one that we're going to apportion. So 268,730,000 divided by 20, and the result is 13,436,500. So let's proceed to the second step, which is compute the quota for each state. So it will be population divided by standard divisor, which is 13,436,500. So we're going to compute it. 66,550,000 divided by the standard divisor, 13,436,500. So the result is 4.0 4.953. So we're going to do it for all of the country. You're going to compute the population, and population divided by standard divisor. So here are all the results. For France, we have 4.953. For Italy, we have 6.017. Germany had 6.604, and Spain has 3.584, and Belgium has 0.842. So the third step is to round the standard quotas down and add these quotas to find the desired total number of allocation. So we're going to round the standard quotas. First, 4.953, we're going to make it 4, 6.017 to 6, 4.604 to 4, 3.584 to 3, and 0.842 to 0. And after that, we're going to add all of this. So 4 plus 6 plus 4 plus 3 plus 0 equals to 17. So the result is 17, but we need to find 20 members, right? So we're going to proceed to the next step. Next step is to reduce the divisor and recalculate the quota and the allocation. So our first standard divisor is 13,436,500, right? Now we're going to reduce it and use a modified standard divisor, modified standard divisor, and we're going to reduce it to 12 million. So remember, like what I said earlier, it is chosen by trial and error. So here it is, 66,550,000 divided by the new modified standard divisor, which is 12 million. So here are all of the results. For France is 5.546. For Italy is 6.738. Germany has 5.155. Spain has 41013, and Belgium has 0943. So next, again, we're going to round the standard quotas and add these quotas to find the desired total number of allocation. So let's just round off or make it the whole number, the results earlier. So it will be 5, 6, 5, 4, and 0. So we're going to add all of this, and it will become 5 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 0 equals to 20. So we already get the total number, the number to be allocated, which is the 20. So to understand it more, I have another example here. So use the Jefferson's method to distribute the 200 calculators to the 5 high school based on the numbers of advanced math students. So we have here Bulacan National High School, Pasig High School, Makati High School, Cavite High School, and Manila High School. So this number here are the numbers of advanced math students. So Bulacan has 72, Pasig has 131, Makati has 243, Cavite has 95, and Manila has 71, with a total number of 612. For step 1, we need to compute the standard divisor. So 612, which is the total population, the total population, and 200 is the one that we're going to allocate. So 612 divided by 200 is resulting to 3.06. Again, step 2, compute the quota for each state. So the number of students divided by the standard divisor, which is 3.06, and this is the total. For Bulacan, we have 23.529. For Pasig, we have 42.810. Makati has 79.412. Cavite has 31.046 and Manila has 23.203. Next, let's move on to step 3. Round the standard quotas down and add these quotas to find the desired total number of allocation. So we were just going to make this a whole number. So Bulacan, 23, Pasig, 42, Makati, 79, Cavite, 31, and Manila has 23. So we're going to add it, all of it, we're going to add it, so we're going to find our total allocation. So 23 plus 42 plus 79 plus 31 plus 23 equals 198. So our total is 198, but we need 200. So again, let's recalculate and reduce the number. So step 4, of course, reduce the divisor and recalculate the quotas and allocation. So our modified standard divisor here is 3.01. So let's try. Let's see if we're going to get the total allocation right. So we're going to recalculate the quota. So now Bulacan already has 33.920. Pasig has 43.522. Makati has 80.731. Cavite has 31.561. And Manila has 23.588. So again, let's move to step 3. So round the standard quotas down. So here it is. We already rounded down, and now we're going to add, and let's see if we're going to get the total allocation. So 23 plus 43 plus 80 plus 31 plus 23 equals to 200. So we already get the total allocation here, which is the 200. So each school, we're going to distribute calculators. So in Bulacan, we're going to distribute 23. In Pasig, we're going to distribute 43. Makati has 80. Cavite, 31. And Manila for 23. So we already got the right answer and the right allocation, which is the 200. So that's it for our Jefferson's method. And I hope you understand, and thank you so much for listening.